I've been back in Manila for over a week now. Honestly, I still feel like floating. I've avoided to write this speech for as long as I can because it usually ends up in tears. I miss my Las Vegas family. When I look back, what I remember the most are the mundane days. Ordinary days. The boring days. They were my favorites. I call them the Miniscule. The day starts with Mom pulling Tobbs out of bed at 7:45. Occasionally, he wakes up earlier, all thanks to his alarm. He'd toss around or wake us up. Either way, he makes a big fuss in the morning. When he leaves the room, 30 takes a peek to check if I'm awake. He thinks I don't notice it at first. But when he does, he asks me, "Can I go out, ate?" I'd nod, wondering why he had to ask me in the first place. He'd take his tablet with him and head out. 7:20. There's more commotion outside. Mom and Tobbs are arguing about something. Could be that Tobbs forgot where he put his ID. That, or he hasn't moved out of the couch yet. I head out and the TV is on. There are bowls of cereals for breakfast. Mom and Tobbs racing to the front door. 30 is on his tablet, enjoying his bowl of cereal at the same time. I do the same. I take my phone and check notifications I've missed out while asleep. Manila is 16 hours behind. Then, before Mom and Tobbs finally leave, Mom would give me a cup of coffee to enjoy. We spend a few minutes in silence, 30 and I. Then finally, it's 30's turn, 8 o'clock. He gets dressed for school. 30 reminds Mom of his vitamins and his homework. By 8:30, they were out of the door. Mom doesn't return until 9 a.m. By that time, she'd briefly cook us breakfast. We'd hang out all morning watching TV, eating breakfast, and conversing until we ran out of things to talk about, which never happens. It's been a while since we'd sit at arm's length. Breakfast has always been my favorite meal of the day, exactly for this reason. I get to enjoy coffee and conversations with my mom. Somehow, she'd watch her K-drama in between, do the laundry, or show me all the jewelry she's accumulated over time. She'd let me choose which ones I want to keep for myself, and I realize it's a foreign gesture to me now, shopping at my mom's collection. 12 noon, she takes a call from Tito Benner and heads to the room for a nap. I get the TV for myself. By around 1:30, Mom would step out from the room and serve us lunch. We'd both prepare the house for everyone's return.
Oo nga eh.
First, Dobbs. He arrives from school around 2:30. He'd come for a hug. He's the hugger. Then he'd whip up something to eat, a quesadilla, tacos, or spam. He'd sit by the TV and enjoy his post-school snack. My favorite part, he'd give me a fair share. 2:40. I'd go for a quick change of outfit because it's time to pick up 30. By 3 o'clock, Mom and I would head out and walk to his school. The conversations continue. We'd stand by the railings and wait for the bell ring. 30 will try to spot us outside, and when he does, he turns away and hides his smile. Again, he thinks you don't notice. We'd stop by the ice cream truck and choose our favorites. Mom makes sure Tobbs gets one, otherwise he'll throw a fit. Then we walk back and enjoy our ice creams. The day is about to end, just like that. By the time we get home, Tobbs will open the door for us, expecting a treat. He knew Mom will get him something. We all enjoy the TV and couch for a while, and honestly, at this point, I have no idea what mom is up to. On some days, Tops will say, "Let's go outside," and outside at the backyard we go. Honestly, I just sit outside and watch my brothers do some ridiculous stuff. It's somewhat comforting. Occasionally, I'd participate in their imagination and pick out a role. We'd pretend to be waterbenders and earthbenders. Or we'd play pretend we're at the Roblox game we were playing. We'd head in as soon as Tito Benner arrives from work. We never see him leave work as he leaves early in the morning. They'd all hang out at the living room until dinner, and 30 and Tops will insist we play Roblox until we all get hungry and head outside. That or 30 cries and mom gets him out. Sometimes, Tops will drag me to his room to chill and watch him figure out his electric guitar. We'd play some music or play his PlayStation. Or we could just be on TikTok until dinner time. On some nights, 30 and I will do homework before bed. Or Tops and I will watch Troll Hunters before bed. By 8 p.m., mom would head to the bedroom, but not without telling us we can only watch until 9 p.m. Honestly, it's a little too early for my usual. I haven't slept at 9 a.m. since I was in high school. It was nostalgic. Tops will tell me to pay attention to his favorite show, because I'd usually get distracted on TikTok. He knew I was only half-heartedly watching. And then, bedtime. Tops will toss and turn before actually sleeping. He'd annoy me for sure, but soon we'll both be asleep. And then, the day starts again. The details, the Miniscule, I miss the most.